He shall remain here.
That patron's eyeing me.
It's a delightful breeze.
How everyone else thinks.
Si es que no sé, ¿no?
Or to head home.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Muy bien, hombre. Muy bien, hombre. Lo veremos.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself.
Pero bueno.
When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further.
Es útil el agujerillo este, ¿eh?
I did not take you for the voyeuristic type.
¡Olva!
You come in.
Vale. Ya voy.
You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade.
Yo te ayudo.
You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it.
Ya eres simpática. Ah, es verdad, nos salvó, nos salvó.
And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do. Save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath.
Oye, por si acaso.
I don't imagine you'll find aught so long after the fact. And yet, when I look into your eyes, I find myself strangely hopeful. Still, I shan't grant you more than 3 days. You'd best be off.
Vamos a su casa. Que ya estuvimos una vez y la robamos, de hecho.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
What are we to do?
Yo creo que era esta su casa.
Pray, follow me.
Bueno, no, el Villolia, claro, ¿no? Bien.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead
Casa
instead.
del interventor.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Esta no es porque esta es donde la piba. ¿No? Finca de Patrick. Ah, vaya. Finca de Alar. A ver, que se salga. Un
Over
macholamiento.
here, if you would.
Hacía 3 horas. Si hago caso al peón, tío. Voy a hacer caso al peón. Voy a hacer caso al peón y a preguntar en la corte.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Sí, sí. Digo yo que estará en su...
I'd not mind lingering for a spell. The wise are at
Te tienen que ver mucho, mucho. Ya lo leí, bueno. Presentación en la corte. Lo único que conozco de la corte, ¿sabes? Pensaba que las pruebas, digo, pues en su casa, ¿sabes? ¿Veis cómo eres mi colega? No sé dónde estás.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds? I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue. Pray, call upon Patrick at his manor. I will...
Vale, pues venga. Ah, mira, ya lo tengo marcado. De puta madre. De verdad que yo pensé que era ahí, ¿sabes? Digo, pues a su casa a buscar. Pero claro, ¿qué busco? No lo sé. Documentos, alguna movida. Como veis, al nota se metió, digo, pues en esa sala, documentación y como si fuera eso la oficina del PP, ¿sabes? O del PSOE o de cualquier partido político, ¿sabes? Putos nobles. Vale, tengo que ir a ver al Patrick este. Me ha dado 3 días, ¿sabes? Era con la misma noche todo y me quito problemas.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
Gracias por decirme eso,
I regret
compañero.
to say that I am at a loss.
Ese peón igual ya la ha hecho. El cacho cabrón.
Let me get that.
Cuéntame cosas.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one.
Ah,
It
amigo,
is
ves.
just the
Claro.
sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection.
Mira, claro, y este es el que le saca. Vale, vale.
Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Perfecto. Perfecto. Crimen perfecto. Ta 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 ta. Bueno, por aquí había otra entrada. Va. Es que tiene que ser aquí. Es que tiene que ser aquí.
Perhaps this will serve as evidence.
Ya está, no hay más. Esto ya lo cogió, ¿verdad? Con las mismas. Me dio informe de asesinato a esto.
We shall await you here, Master.
So many happy voices. The sky always puts me in a contemplation.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Hija.
There's no shame in living.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end.
La parte buena. Me voy a quedar yo sin ver la parte buena.
You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me.
Con Wii U.
Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
Está aquí.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Tu compañía de esta noche.
Don't let him escape.
Cannot waste my time.
Se empotra en la cámara. Voy a poner fino filipino.
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice. Wilhelmina. But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect.
¡Ojo! Nunca mejor dicho.
This is for my mother. And this is for my father.
Al carajo.
The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Ya, pero igual no era el mejor sitio, ¿no? Para no incriminarte.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs,
We've been noted. I suppose a scream that hideous. We can't leave the way we came in.
Nada, hostiazo, no te creo.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust.
I think 'twould be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered, let us meet at the Myrmecolian on the morrow. Till then, be well.
And I shall remain by your side.
De repente alguien me ha venido a pegar, ¿sabes? Así a la torre.
One of us has been silenced.
Ya está, ya no tengo más movida, ¿no? Yo no.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
A mí me da lo que se siente. ¿Cuántos años han pasado de la última vez que leí en la compañía de otra persona? ¿Cuántas lunas han pasado de la última vez que el deseo de vuestra familia me trajo una sensación de paz? Que sí que... ¡Ojo! Trato de fiereza. ¿Me estás queriendo decir algo? Amiga.
Shall we get some rest then?
Imagino que ya puedo ir a hablar con ella. Es que no me han dado opción a escapar. O sea, de repente tiene un tío con una espada.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Oh, de repente tiene un tío atacando, ¿sabes?
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
La idea era no matar a nadie, claro. Creo que si matas a alguien está jodido. A ver. Ya es otro día, ¿no?
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Could use a bit of excitement. Ought to set my nose to the ground. I ought to find someone to buy me.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Bueno, te puedo poner mismo la hombre.
Thank you.
Oh, zapono roja.
I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me.
Podría haber puesto la máscara.
Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams.
Ah, un besico. Igual han sido más de uno.
I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordalry will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
No, de bien nacido y ser agradecido. No cabe duda. Esto está. Toma. Toma, toma. ¡Puja! Toma.
Interested in my wares?
Well, this is not good.
Me da a mí que sí, tío, porque ha vendido muy bien, las críticas son muy buenas y... chupada de sable. ¿Sabes? Al final. No sé, me da... no sé. Creo que van por ahí los tiros de esta gente. O eso, o ya te digo, o meter el DLC solo tiene... por otra parte solo tiene un camino. ¿Para qué lo vas a meter si no es para que gane? Yo creo que sí, yo también, Baltu. Yo creo que sería merecido, la verdad, el Astrobot. Es un juegazo. O sea, es tan merecido como Wukong o como Rebirth o como... son todos juegazos, tío. Si es que luego ya todo es subjetivo, el que más le gusta a cada uno. Lo que no es normal es que este no esté, tío. Dominado. O Silent Hill, tío.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's Smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit.
Ah, por cierto, Baltu, se viene un enano.
Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Of course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So the blacksmith ought grant us some Guifenture in exchange for Nutriarb. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Mira, Balto, no sé si lo está viendo. ¿Ves? Los enanos tampoco son, no sé. Son bajitos.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Son bajitos y pocos. Buah, pero es que me tengo que dar un paseo espectacular, tío. Que va, que va. Uso teleport, Así ya está un poquito... Pero qué pesada con la puta misión, tío.
So the blacksmith ought grant us some Guifenture in exchange for Nutriarb. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
No, no te follow tú porque voy a tener que utilizar otra mierda de estas.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Menos mal.
Have you found Guifenture?
Sí, pero me tienes que dar de comer.
A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarb? Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very tasty. It is a pungent stew of, old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Guifenture. The Arbor Heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. I need only the 2 main ingredients. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriarb. Rotten fish.
Anendune falumtena? Nun falles mir an amorlis.
The apples and fish we gathered have gone rotten, Master.
Gracias. Manzana podrida. Pero que no tengo pescado. Aquí.
Judging by the smell, shall we see them to Miss Darren? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
O pescado seco era.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Pero no lo tengo aquí, ¿verdad?
Nulia erama?
Elelote anfir osto silfa malantha alecano mine infer avehum.
A ver, organizar, retirar. Hombre. Tiene mi vacacional, a ver. Claro que aquí me puedo. ¿Qué tengo cosas chetas? Bueno, tiro de diluvio. ¿Esto qué es? Bueno, vamos a ponernos el tiro del Edén. Esto es que me da completamente igual, pero Gandalf, cuidado. Cuidado, Gandalf, ¿eh? Grande Franero, y Aquilón y Gran Aquilón. Cuidado, Gandalf. Cuidado, Gandalf. Ya estaría. Bueno, le queda una de hechicero. Imagino que a Aragorn le quedará una de 12 arqueros. A suyo antes el hechicero que. Ah, bueno, porque lo llevaba de antes, claro. Pero bueno, ya tengo todo lo que tengo que tener.
Sindefir Arenk.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Este ha pillado más piedras del de teletransporte. Con el tiempo. Con el tiempo pillan más.
Findamund.
Sí, pues. No necesito, compa.
Ronde Minotaur.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Esto está muy lejísimo. Si no uso el teletransporte, tío.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Do you have the ingredients?
Yo creo que sí, ¿no?
This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now.
Vale. Pues no tardes.
My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell.
No hay quien se lo coma.
must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear.
El surströmming de ese, ¿no?
It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this, but I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Batal. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now?
Pues sí, casi un detalle, la verdad. Pues sí, sí.
Very well. I shall return.
¿Por qué no vienen? Pero soy mongolos, tío. O sea, a ver, yo estoy flipando, ¿Te vienes conmigo, Ala? Pues ya no.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Tú eres un pelota.
You're back! And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Donde la tira.
Shall we follow Sir Sara, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
Understood.
La tira.
A customer, then. That's shame.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Yo le sigo.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Me interesa -10.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things. Get it.
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Ah, what makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
The cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
No, imagino que la tendrán por aquí. Bueno,
Oh, I've got...
Ónice, hostia, pues hasta ahora no tenía ningún ónice.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for an attack
Está
from
que llegando la
unexpected
llave.
quarters. Pray be careful,
Madre,
Arisen.
madre, madre, que sale disparado. ¡Uma! Mira, hay que recoger más, ¿no? Sí, aquí ya entré. Otra. Ah, que con esto lo rompo. Sube, melón. Ya. No veo más. A no ser... No, esto se rompe. Bien brillo, tío. No, pues ya no se ve más, tío. Bueno, esto ya lo he hecho. Ya estaría. Ahora.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arbor Heart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brock'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Bueno.
Now the Arbor Heart is sure to recover, and seeing Miss Darren's cheerful mien made all our labors worthwhile.
Tengo que volver.
Could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Voy a hablar con el enano, tío. A ver si ese enano me da alguna misión. Ni un detalle.
A customer then. That changes things.
Ayer me canso, se me había olvidado.
I'll not spurn your company. I'll not spurn.
No solo estás aquí para eso, yo sé, tío. Bueno, se podían hacer armaduras y armas de la hostia, tío. Con materiales en el 1, pero aquí ya no te dejan. Han cambiado eso. Bueno, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Que han cambiado, tío. Voy a usar nosotros, venga. Vámonos para allá. Al sagrado cenador. Voy a pata para que pase tiempo, nada más.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Ay, todavía no ha venido, es normal. ¿Qué pasó?
You're here. You must come see. Look there. New buds.
Ah, sí, claro. Sí, sí. Sí.
The Arbor Heart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel renewed myself. You saved her. I will never forget this debt of gratitude as long as I live. The Arbor Heart seems gladdened to have new life in her boughs. It is joyous to behold. Fortunate I am that we crossed paths. Perhaps we can journey outside the arbor together again someday.
Someday. Pero hoy no, someday.
All is well, thanks to you.